You better not send the drops unless that shit for sure. And when they do say yeah, we get to screaming out, let's go. No, I fuck on bitches, he gon' have his hoe. You wasn't in the trap before I got hold to them bros.
Alright, I'm in this bitch, and this is Deshaun, aka the OG Hood Cartoon Man, aka DAM, and I'm back with another video, bruh. And I ain't gonna lie, the recording of this is July 12th, 2022, cause ain't no telling when I'm gonna put this bitch on YouTube, nigga. I ain't gonna cap. I'm gonna have my dog Armani edit this, cause I don't know about this internet shit, even though I'm in my 20s and shit, I don't know shit about this internet shit like that, you feel me? So I'm gonna have him edit this, so ain't no telling when y'all gonna see this, bro. By the time y'all see this, it might be 2028, you never know. But anyways, I'm back with another video, and today I'm pretty much doing shit, I don't know what to call it, but pretty much like doing cartoon shows from Nickelodeon. I'm gonna do a Cartoon Network version later. I'm gonna do a Nickelodeon version with this. That's what I'm doing now. A Cartoon Network version with this in another video, and then a Disney version in another video. And it's pretty much like all the cartoon shows that I know of, or at least done watched, to get an idea. I'm gonna do all the cartoon shows and pretty much what hip hop music would they be listening to. And the rules is the music that they'll listen to will have to come out when it was airing new episodes. So no reruns, just when they're airing new episodes. Like, for example, Jimmy Neutron, it will have to be hip hop music that came out in between the years of 2002 to 2006, even though Jimmy Neutron was airing on reruns on Nick, like, well into the late 2000s. Even, I think Jimmy Neutron was still, like, being shown on Nick up to, like, 2011. I believe, like, 2011, 2010, 2011. But it's just going to be further original run. So, like, pretty much what hip-hop music fit all these shows. Like, what different artists, maybe albums they'll listen to, if I go into depth. So, I hope I explained it good. I don't know, but shit. Starting with Doug. So, Doug, it ran from 1991 to 1994. So the type of hip hop music and R&B can be included too, but I'm mainly gonna focus on hip hop. The main hip hop music I can see Doug like listening to, and this including like all the characters of the show, just the show in general. I can see Doug listening to Public Enemy. I can see them listening to Public Enemy. I can see them listening to the Beastie Boys. I can see Doug listening to Vanilla Ice. Ice, baby. I can see Doug listening to Vanilla Ice, because Doug kind of cringy, I ain't gonna lie. Other type of music. I can see Doug listening to A Tribe Called Quest. What else around that time? A Tribe Called Quest. Public Enemy, Beastie Boys. I'm trying to think what else was out from 91 to 94. Like the music, like Doug is gonna be listening to like some kind of like boring-esque, like not boring, but like not upbeat. So like I can see Doug listening to MC Hammer. Yeah, I can see Doug listening to like a lot of East Coast shit. I don't really see Doug listening to West Coast shit like that. Like, granted, they'll listen to like early Tupac, so like Tupacalypse Now Tupac. I can see him listening to like that type of Tupac. Digital Underground, yeah, Digital Underground definitely. I can see Doug listening to Nas, because Nas was out during the run. I can see Doug listening to Nas. Wu-Tang Clan, I can see Doug listening to the Wu-Tang. Shit, what else? Eric B. and Rakim, I can see Doug listening to that. That type of shit, you feel me? I can see Doug listening to like that type of shit. KRS-One, Big Daddy Kane. I can see him listen to them type of LL Cool J. Yeah, definitely LL Cool J. I can see Doug listening to LL. That type of shit, like real old school, obviously 91 to 94. I don't really see Doug listening to no West Coast shit like that. Outside of Cypress Hill, I can see Doug listening to Cypress Hill, because Doug, yeah, I can see Doug doing like acid shroom trips. I can see all them niggas doing acid and shroom trips on Cypress Hill. So they definitely fucking with Cypress Hill. So I can even see them listening to Queen Latifah low key. Low key though. But yeah, that's pretty much like the artists. That's pretty much like the artists. The Cypress Hills, the LL Cool J's, the Eric B and Rakims, KRS-One, Big Daddy Kane, Public Enemy definitely, Beastie Boys definitely. I can see them fucking with the Wu-Tang Clan. Earl, like Nas, like Illmatic Nas, I can see him listening to that. Biggie a little bit. I can see him listening to Biggie a little bit. You know, like, you know, niggas out name, like early Tupac. Tupac list now, strictly for my niggas. Tupac, Digital Underground. Yeah, that's the main shit. Mainly East, like old East Coast shit. You know, like old East Coast 80s artists, but was still making music in the 90s, that type of shit. So now moving on to Rugrats. This is where shit gets interesting. Rugrats. So they was airing from 1991 all the way to 2004. So they finna have a long list. For one, Rugrats definitely listening to R&B. So I'm gonna get the R&B shit out the way. Definitely Erykah Badu, Mary J. Blige, Mariah Carey definitely. Oh yeah, I can see Doug listening to Salt and Pepper too. I forgot to mention Salt and Pepper. I can see Doug listening to that. Rugrats listening to Salt and Pepper. Rugrats listening to motherfucking what else? Damn, what was the group on Bad Boy? They made that Can't You See? You know who I'm talking about. Y'all old school niggas know who I'm talking about, but that group, Total. Yeah, Total. I can see Doug listening to Total. I mean, not Doug. I can see Rugrats listening to Total, Escape, man, nigga, all that shit, nigga. TLC. They definitely listening to TLC. Rugrats is definitely. Like, all, man, nigga, all the R&B groups, 90, that came out 91 to 04. Destiny's Child, Beyonce in her solo career, Ashanti, Alicia Keys, Aaliyah. Nigga, Rugrats listening to all that shit, you know, all that R&B shit, nigga. R. Kelly. I can see him listening to motherfucking R. Kelly, Usher, Boys the Men, nigga, all that shit, nigga. Whitney Houston, Britney Spears and all that shit. You know, Britney Spears ain't hip hop. Now let's get to hip hop. All right. So Rugrats, I can see them kind of listening to everything. Cause you know Rugrats was popular as hell, so they obviously gonna listen to like the mainstream shit. They definitely listening to Death Row and Bad Boy. They fucking with Death Row and Bad Boy, so I can definitely see them listening to Biggie, Puff Daddy. Oh yeah, Faith Evans and R&B shit. Faith Evans, Lil Kim, Lauryn Hill definitely, the Fugees definitely. Nigga, what else? Tupac, all the Tupac, Snoop Dogg, the whole Death Row shit, Dr. Dre, Warren G, Nate Dogg, the Dog Pound. Nigga, what else was motherfucking popping? I can see Rugrats listening to NWA. Rugrats was kind of gangster. Like, Doug wasn't gangster like that, but Rugrats was kind of gangsters. I can see Rugrats listening to motherfucking NWA, Niggas for Life album. Eazy-E, MC Ren, Ice Cube, nigga, what else, motherfucking, Too Short. I could kind of see Doug listening to Too Short, too low-key. Too Short, LL Cool J, definitely, Eric B and Rakim, Big Daddy Kane. Like I said, Rugrats listening to everything. Wu-Tang Clan, A Tribe Called Quest, definitely. Outkast, definitely. Scarface, DMX in the later years, definitely DMX. Jay-Z, definitely in the later years. Eminem, See, Doug was too old for Eminem. You know what I'm saying? But Rugrats definitely listen to Eminem. 50 Cent definitely in the later years. They listening to all the mainstream shit because Rugrats was like popular as shit. 50 Cent, Ja Rule, definitely. Nelly. All that mainstream shit. Who else? Goddamn. I can see Rugrats listen to Bone Thugs and Harmony too, nigga. Bone Thugs and Harmony. This video gonna be long as shit because I'm really trying to name like everything I see them listening to. It's just gonna be a mixture. I don't want to leave nobody out. Nas, I didn't even mention Nas. They listening to Nas definitely. I can see Tamia. What else was hot? I'm trying to think what else was popping in them days. I can see Rugrats listening to Trick Daddy. Yeah, Trick Daddy, nigga. Trick Daddy. Shit, Uncle Luke even. All that shit that came out from 91 to 04, that was just hot. I can see them even listening to the crunk shit. Lil Jon, I can see him listen to the crunk movement. Lil Jon and the East Siders. I could definitely see them listening to that. I could see them listening to Goody Mob. Trying to think of everything. Goody Mob. Lil Flip in their later days, because Lil Flip was hot as hell. Lil Flip. Early T.I., like trap music T.I. I'm serious in trap music T.I. Shit, what else, nigga? Juvenile, the Hot Boys. Shit, Master. Yeah, actually, Master P definitely. I knew I was forgetting somebody. Master P, Mystical, that whole No Limit movement, definitely. Rockefeller. Kanye, nigga, College Dropout Kanye. All that shit, nigga. I'm trying to name all that shit. I already said Outkast already. I'm trying to name all that shit, nigga. Ludacris, definitely. Ludacris, definitely. Ludacris was high. I could definitely see them. Ludacris. All that shit, bro. I know I didn't name everybody. I don't know. Do I see Rugrats listening to Mobb Deep? From time to time, not like that, but from time to time. But they mostly listening to like that pop shit, you know, like shit that was hot, nigga, like in like hit radio shit. Early years, NWA, Ice Cube, KRS-One, I forgot to mention Redman. Yeah, they listen to Redman a little bit. Wu-Tang, Snoop, Pac, Dr. Dre, and like that whole Death Row shit. That whole Bad Boy shit. Biggie definitely, Jadakiss. Then the middle years, I guess, like late 90s, Jay-Z. Jadakiss was more for like early 2000s, but Jay-Z, DMX, Trick Daddy, Master P, Puffy still, Nas still, Lil Kim. Oh yeah, I can see. Oh nigga, fuck, Missy Elliott, nigga, Busta Rhymes. Yeah, they listening to that shit too. Busta Rhymes and Missy Elliott. See, all that, man. Pretty much everything that came out from 1991 to 2004, bro. Missy Elliott, Busta Rhymes. I already done said TLC. The 2000s, they listening to Ludacris, Nelly. What was that one nigga name? Chingy, Clips, 50, Jay-Z, Eminem, Ja Rule, Cameron. I almost forgot about Cameron and Dipset. Lil Jon, and the East Siders. All that shit, nigga. All that shit, bro. I could kind of see them listening to Lil Scrappy a little bit. Lil Scrappy was lit. I can see them listen to Lil Scrappy a little bit. Lil Scrappy. Crime Mob and shit, nigga. Trillville, there we go. Yeah. The Yin Yang Twins a little bit. I can see that shit, bro. I'm trying to think. I miss somebody that said Eve. I can see them listen to Foxy Brown, Queen Latifah, like the female rappers and shit. I ain't gonna lie, Trina, cause Rugrats is kind of nasty. I ain't gonna lie, Trina too. They listening to Trina too. God damn it. I feel like I done named everybody I could think of for real. You know, the motherfuckers listen to everything from 91 to 04 because it was heavily mainstream. So they listen to everything that was hot in that time period because it's Rugrats. It was popular shit. It's gonna be the same. SpongeBob is gonna be too much because Rugrats is a 13-year period. It's already a lot on my brain. This nigga SpongeBob came out in 1999, still going on today. 23 years later, the only show left in our childhood. So SpongeBob, it's gonna be a lot. I ain't gonna lie, it's really gonna be a lot. So that's gonna be a headache, but I'll wait till I get there. So I'm done with Rugrats. Next, the Ren and Stimpy show is gonna be easier. So Ren and Stimpy show, 1991 to 1996. I feel like the Ren and Stimpy show, honestly, is just gonna be on some extreme West Coast shit. That's the vibes I'm getting. Ren and Stimpy is gonna be on some extreme rider West Coast shit, nigga. I don't really see Ren and Stimpy fucking with the East Coast like that. They just gonna be on some West Coast shit. So definitely Tupac, Snoop, Dr. Dre, the Dog Pound, MC8. Real niggas know MC8. Real LA niggas know MC8. DJ Quick. You know, that whole Death Row shit. MC Ren, Eazy-E, the NWA Niggas for Life album, obviously. Ice Cube, Spice One, yeah, real West Coast shit. E40, Too Short, nigga. Oh, and Rugrats listening to the Brat too. I almost forgot about the Brat. Rugrats listening to the Brat, Jermaine Dupri, and the Lady of Rage. You know who else listening to the Lady of Rage? Ren and Stimpy, because they West Coast shit. Lady of Rage, motherfucking crack my neck. I know y'all like this nigga nasty, so I gotta crack my neck, man. Shit, what else motherfucking Ren and Stimpy listening to? I had someone. Coolio. Rugrats listening to the Coolio too. Coolio, Bone Thugs and Harmony. It's not West Coast, but it's similar. Bone Thugs, they definitely fucking with Bone Thugs and Harmony. Bone Thugs and Harmony, Do or Die. Rugrats listening to Twister too, but I don't see Ren and Stimpy listening to Twister. That's like after their time. I can see Ren and Stimpy listening to early 3-6 Mafia. Like 3-6 Mafia, like in like 91, like 95, 3-6 Mafia. So like early 90s 3-6 Mafia. I could definitely see Ren and Stimpy. Ren and Stimpy would definitely fuck with it later, like 90s 3-6 Mafia, but hey, that's after their time. So they definitely listening to like early 3-6 Mafia. Will Rugrats listen to 3-6 Mafia too? I feel like they kind of will a little bit. So I'll give them the Rugrats too. But Ren and Stimpy definitely fucking with early 3-6 Mafia. Bone Thugs and Harmony, definitely. They definitely fucking with Bone Thugs. I can see Ren and Stimpy listening to Scarface. Scarface, the Ghetto Boys, you feel me? I can see them listening to that. I could kind of see them listening to early Outkast, Southern Player. What is that shit called? Southern Playalistic Cadillac Music. Southern Playalistic Cadillac Music. They first album. I can see Ren and Stimpy listening to that and ATLiens. Yeah, I can see Ren and Stimpy listening to Outkast. Outkast, Goody Mob. They fucking with the South too. I just don't really see Ren and Stimpy really listening to like East Coast shit like that. It's mainly West Coast shit. I get West Coast vibes, and they'll fuck with like Texas and shit. I feel like they're listening to UGK first album. Yeah. That type of shit, nigga. That's about it. That's about it for Ren and Stimpy. They listening to that gangster shit, nigga. Like, hey, Ren and Stimpy on some gangster shit. Like, you feel me? Like, they listening to that hardcore West Coast gangster shit. Like, for real. And niggas listening to Gangsta Dre's them BG Knockout. You know, Ruthless Records. Like, they listen to the LA shit. Matt Dre. Like, they fucking with I feel like Ren and Stimpy would really, like, fuck with the West Coast heavy. Like, nigga, what's up, nigga? It's LA, nigga. Yeah, they fucking with that shit heavy. I think that's about it. Like, I'm trying to think of some East Coast niggas. I don't really see Ren and Stimpy fucking with Biggie like that. I don't see it. I don't see them listening to Nas at all. I just feel like they just want to be on some gangster West Coast shit all the time. And if it ain't the West Coast, they fucking with the South a little piece too. But that's about it. Uncle Luke. Hey, Ren and Stimpy definitely listen to Uncle Luke too. Definitely. Facts. All right. So, man, I think that's it, bro. I really think that's it. Because that's... The only nigga from the East Coast I could really see Ren and Stimpy fucking with is Redman. I can see them fucking with Redman, all right? That's it, though. So, moving on to Rocco's Modern Life. So, pretty much shit that came out from 1993 to 1996. Now, even though Rocco's Modern Life similar to Ren and Stimpy, I can actually see them listening to some East Coast shit for Rocco's Modern Life. I could definitely see them fucking with Biggie hard, Nas hard, Wu-Tang hard, A Tribe Called Quest hard, Busta Rhymes, early Busta Rhymes, The Coming album, Redman definitely. They'll be fucking with the East Coast more. I think I already said Wu-Tang, definitely Wu-Tang. Niggas definitely listening to the Only Built for Cuban Link album by Raekwon and Ghostface. Nigga, they definitely listening to that. Think what else? I can see Rocco definitely fucking with the West Coast too. Snoop, definitely bumping Snoop and Dre. Definitely fucking with Pac. Definitely fucking with Bone Thugs. I hope I said Bone Thugs for Ren and Stimpy. I think I did. Ren and Stimpy definitely listen to Bone Thugs, but Rocco fucking with Bone Thugs. Do or Die. Mobb Deep. I can see Rocco listening to Lil Kim. I can see them listening. I can see them fucking with Lil Kim. Lil Kim was hard, nigga. The Fugees. Eazy-E. MC Ren. The MC Ren. The Shock of the Hour and what's that shit? The Villain in Black album. Yeah, they fucking with that. Too Short. Cause Too Short is fucking crazy. Nigga nasty as hell. They definitely bumping Too Short. I can see him bumping E40. Yeah, like Warren G, Nate Dogg, the Dog Pound, all that shit, nigga. Outkast definitely. Goody Mob, Scarface, UGK, Uncle Luke. I feel like that's it. That's that rap, man. I feel like they listening to the Lady of Rage. Lady of Rage was hard, but I don't give a fuck. She was hard. They definitely bumping Lady of Rage. I seen them bumping any other female album? Not really. Just Lil Kim and Lady of Rage, bro. Yeah, that's it. Maybe 3 6 Mafia earlier shit, maybe, but not like that. Alright, so next is for All Real Monsters. So that lasted from 1994 to 1997. So them niggas definitely listening to 3 6 Mafia. Them niggas definitely they listening to all the scary hood gutter shit. So dark. 3 6 Mafia, Master P. Cause Master P had a lot of like gangster dark shit. Mystical, Machiavelli, Tupac album. Well, they listening to Tupac in general, but definitely like Machiavelli, Tupac. Machiavelli, All Eyes on Me type shit. You know, Dark Pop, Thug Life album. Bone Thugs and Harmony, man. The motherfuckers definitely listening to Bone Thugs and Harmony, listening to all that dark shit. What else I feel like? Damn. That's the Cypress Hill. And I forgot. Fuck. I knew I was forgetting some. Ren and Stimpy definitely listening to Cypress Hill. And Rocco's Modern Life definitely listening to Cypress Hill. So, nigga, Doug, Ren and Stimpy, and Rocco's Modern Life, they also listening to Cypress Hill. And Rugrats are listening to like a couple of their songs. So, like, the first 5 Nicktoons, all of them listening to Cypress Hill. I knew I forgot somebody from the West Coast. They definitely listening to Cypress Hill. Ren and Stimpy is most definitely listening to Cypress Hill and Rocco's Modern Life. Like, that's what their music is catered to. So our monsters listening to Cypress Hill as well. It was something else I was gonna say, I forgot, but yeah, our monsters listening to Cypress Hill. That's the vibes. I can see them listening to Mobb Deep. It's Mobb Deep kind of gangsta. I can see them listening to Mobb Deep. Old Dirty Bastard from Wu-Tang. I can see them listening to ODB. What else? I'm trying to think what else they had. I can see them listening to Lil Kim low-key. Well, can I? I don't know. But Scarface, Goody Mob, I can see him listening to the Outkast ATLiens album. I can see him listening to that. Redman definitely. I think I said Wu-Tang. I could kind of see him listening to Wu-Tang a little bit. Eazy-E's last album that came out in 1996. The Streets of Motherfucking Compton. I can see him listening to that. MC Ren. The Villain in Black album. Dog Pound album. The Dogfather album by Snoop Dogg. Still listening to that. That's about it. That's about it for All Real Monsters. That's the only things I could really see them listening to, bro. Cause 3 6 Mafia too, definitely. Bone Thugs and Harmony. I don't know if I said that, but Bone Thugs, 3 6 Mafia, them. That's about it. UG. Nah. Maybe. Nah. Okay.
Take the fuck up and take these timbers to Kansas.